Welcome to Suchitoto. Less than 50 kilometers from the capital city of El Salvador, this is a beautiful town called Suchitoto.
Hola, Namaste.
This is Pobali.
This is Sindranil and we are Paradise Catchers.
We are an Indian couple living in Costa Rica, and we bring to you stories about traveling and digital nomad life in Latin America.
While traveling from Ataco to Suchitoto, we ended up taking 5 public buses on the same day.
Bus number 1.
Bus number 2.
Bus number 3. Bus number 4. Bus number 5. Less than 50 kilometers from the capital city of El Salvador, this is a beautiful town called Suchitoto. It's an old colonial town with cobblestone streets and nicely preserved architecture of the buildings. The pretty Santa Lucia church behind us. Now we are grabbing some pupusas near the central park of Suchitoto. Suchitoto used to be the first capital of El Salvador in the early 16th century, and now it's a beautiful tourist spot with well-preserved architecture, nice looking buildings and structures all around, and the cobblestone streets to perfectly complement the beautiful architecture of Suchitoto.
Walking around Suchitoto is a visual treat with nice architecture and colorful neighborhoods.
We are on the way to the Los Tercios right now. Here's a viewpoint from where you can see the Lake Suchitlan.
Pubali is asking for the directions. We don't hope to see water in this seasonal waterfall, but came here for the odd formation of the rocks.
Not the best of the trails, but
Doing all the hard work for the view.
Those hexagonal-shaped rocks form the entire bed of the waterfall.
can you spot the beautiful trogon? The yellow-bellied. The rocks look solid, so we'll take a chance. And it's dry season, so we don't see the water, and it's not slippery, so that's the good part. And they have put the arrows, so we'll have to walk on this rumble, but look at the view. It's like a fortress.
All those rocks stack together and they somehow stick together.
So this is a seasonal waterfall. During the wet season you will see the waterfall come alive, but now since this is dry season, there's not much water, only just some water trickling down from here and there. But still, this fortress like view of this looks amazing. Whether you want to call it a Game of Thrones chair, a large bit of Game of Thrones chair, or whatever else you want to call it, but this is the shape of the rocks and how they are placed looks amazing. This is the trail path. This looks awful, but in the dry season definitely okay.
It's sad that there is no water in the waterfall now. It's because of nature. Now it's summer, which is the dry season in El Salvador, and hence there is no water. However, at this waterfall property, you can also visit this mirador or the viewpoint, and the view from here is beautiful. You get the entire landscape view of the Lago Suchitlan. Just half an hour walk from the centro of Suchitoto town is this place where there is a waterfall and also a beautiful viewpoint of
Lake
Lake
Suchitlan.
Suchitlan.
We walked from the town of Suchitoto to this cascada. You can stop at many places for the views of the Lake Suchitlan, and those were all amazing. The weekend crowd of Suchitoto. See the lights and people and all the street food stores in front of the beautiful church.
The evening at the Central Plaza turns colorful with the lights, the street foods, and restaurants around the plaza.